Alexa, turn on all of my lights.
Okay.
I know. So you guys are probably thinking to yourself, holy crap, Ricky just went out and spent a ton of money on Philips Hue, didn't he? Wrong. What I actually got were these guys right here, the MagicLight bulbs off of Amazon. They are really cheap, really effective, and they do exactly the same thing as Philips Hue lights for a fraction of the price. I honestly felt like just my background back here could use some more color and a little bit more vibrance. And I didn't want to go out and spend, hundreds of dollars on the Philips Hue system because they do have that thing priced pretty high. Even though it is a great system, I'm not knocking it at all. But this is just a cheaper option for you guys, and I'm glad to show you this real quick because it actually works very well. Okay, just taking a quick look at the 40-watt MagicLight bulb box, you can see that the simple setup is just to download, screw in, and connect it, and it really is that easy. And then it also shows you where you can download the app. It shows you all the different functions of the bulb, which there are quite a few of, and I will get to here in a minute. And it is also compatible with Amazon, well, and Google Assistant. Once you get the bulb out of the box, you can pretty much see that it looks just like any other 40-watt light bulb. Really no difference to it at all. And then from there, you can basically just take your fixture of choice, screw the bulb in, turn it on, and you are ready to go to the app and set it up. And once you have the app installed, it's simple as just pressing the plus button and creating a new light. And once you do that, make sure you go to your Wi-Fi settings and then select the LED's Wi-Fi code that it gives you. It'll be selected on there. You'll see exactly what it is. And then once you do that, you need to select your Wi-Fi network, and you need to make sure this is a 2.4 gigahertz network. It will not work with a 5 gigahertz network. And you need to make sure that every light or LED strip that you're going to be connecting are on the same network. And once it's done connecting and it's all good, you can actually name it whatever you want. Just make sure it's something that you can say easily, because you'll see here in a bit when you connect your Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa, you need to be able to actually say what it's called to be able to activate the voice commands. And speaking of voice commands, I picked up a new Echo Dot just to be able to control all my lights, among other things that I'm going to be using it for. And then I also picked up an LED strip that they had listed on the same Amazon page, and it's really, really long, and it ended up being able to go around my entire desk. So as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I can show you right here on the box, it is compatible with both the Google Assistant and Amazon. I will not speak her name. She's back behind me. If I say her name, you guys know it'll happen. Things will start going haywire. So you know what I'm talking about. It is compatible with that, so you can do functions just like this right here. Alexa, turn all my lights red.
Okay.
Pretty awesome, right? I think one of my favorite features that I probably wouldn't use all the time, but it is pretty cool. As you can see back there, it's already picking up on my voice. So it picks up on the mic in your phone and picks up on sounds. So you can actually play music and it will do something like this. You can have a little light show in your room. Have a rave with yourself if you want. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you want to do. But it's pretty awesome, right? So one of the main gripes I have with this whole system back here is the fact that these 40-watt bulbs and this LED strip back here, they're meant to go together, but right out of the box, they sort of don't. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. So I'm going to set it to the 7-color crossfade setting that you can do in the app, and you can see right behind me what the actual lights do. Watch this. So see, they both initially turn red, but then the LED strip, it changes colors a lot faster than the bulbs do, so they're not exactly in sync. There's a way you can use the remote with the LED strip and actually turn the speed down, and within the app you can do the exact same thing and get them sort of similar, but I have not been able to seem to get them to be exactly in sync, which is what I really wanted. So that is a main con of this whole kit. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but just as of right now, I haven't figured out the way to get them exact. But either way, they still look really cool. So this app is pretty intuitive, and it actually has a lot of functions that are pretty good for filmmakers in general as well. They're not just cool for good looks. So as you can see right now, back here, I have it set to I have it to the cool white setting. I'm not sure if you guys can see that because of my light right there. Let me see if I can actually let you guys see that. There you go. See, I have it set to cool white. But if I go over here and go to warm white, everything behind me is like more like a tungsten color and a little bit warmer. So it actually kind of looks cool, and it kind of separates me from the background a little bit from my whole scene back there. And it looks pretty sick, and you can actually just do it with the press of a button. So if I wanted to just go back to that cool white color, press the button, and we're back to that. So the same thing pretty much for brightness. You just kind of drag this little slider all the way down. They're pretty much off, and you can drag it right back up and all the way back to 100%. Whatever you feel like you want to do. Now, aside from that mic setting that I showed you where it kind of does a light show back there based on the sounds coming out of your cell phone, they do have this music setting. But I have not been able to get that to work. You basically are supposed to be able to select music, but every time I try to do it, it just does this little white screen and nothing happens. So I'm not sure if that needs an update or something like that, or maybe it's just you have to do it device by device. But yeah, I can't seem to get it to work. Yeah, even when I try to do just a single device by itself, it doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. Another cool feature that you guys can be aware of is that you can actually set custom names, like I said, to each one of your lights. And Amazon, you know, her back there, will actually be able to pick up on those names, and then you can individually switch each one of these lights. It's a little finicky, but usually it works every time, so I'll try to do it for you guys right here. So, Alexa, change desk to purple.
A few things share the name desk. Which one did you want?
Desk lamp.
Okay.
See, so she'll actually differentiate which one it is. I'm pretty sure that one is desk lamp, and then the other one back there is desk 2. Gosh, I can't even do my directions. Alexa, change strip to green.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, so what do you guys think of these lights? Would you consider picking these up and adding them to your setup? I personally really like them a lot. I think they add a lot of really cool lighting elements to the background of my scene. And I think lighting is one of those things that can easily be overlooked in people's videos, but they add a lot of quality to them. So when you get your lighting right, it can make your scene look a lot cooler. Not saying mine is the best, but I'm just saying that with this kind of lighting back here, it looks a lot better in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comments. Let's start a conversation about them. Make sure you guys like the video if you guys liked it a lot. Links for all the products will be in the description below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys can stay updated on what I'm doing next. And I will see you in the next video. Alexa, turn all of my lights off.
Okay.